What's kicking, moose fondlers? Welcome back to Monkeyboy's Toys, and welcome back to the sofa. Thanks for joining me again. Now, you may remember last week I asked you to vote on which M.A.S.K vehicle you'd like to see. Skeletor? Skeletor?
What?
Skeletor, can you come here, please?
What?
Just, can you come here a second?
What?
What are you up to?
Nothing. I haven't seen any donuts. Why do you keep asking me about donuts?
Well, I haven't said anything about donuts, have I, Skeletor? But now I'm pretty suspicious that you might have had something to do with my donuts that I bought today.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so you haven't stolen any of my donuts today?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive. I wouldn't do something like that.
Right, okay.
What are you doing?
Skeletor, you ask me this every week, don't you?
Yes.
And what's the answer?
You're doing a M.A.S.K vehicle review?
Yes, well done, Skeletor. I'm doing a M.A.S.K vehicle review.
Can I help?
Well, you might be able to help a bit later on, Skeletor, yeah. I can get you to draw the names out of the hat again like you did last week. Would that be alright?
Yes.
Okay. And maybe I can get you to help me test out some of the weapon systems on the vehicles. How would that work for you?
I don't know, Monkeyboy. Are you going to shoot me with them again?
No, I won't shoot you with them, honestly.
Okay. I might help you then.
Okay. Well, why don't I give you a shout in a little while when I'm ready? Yeah?
Okay.
So what are you going to do now?
I'm going to go and eat this donut.
You're going to what?
I'm going to go and have a cup of tea.
Okay. I'll see you a bit later.
Okay, bye.
Sorry about that. So, yeah, I asked you which vehicle you'd like to see me review this week, and your choices were the Outlaw, the Buzzard, or the Raven. Now, I can tell you that the Buzzard only received one vote, so that's going to go back into the hat for another drawing another time. So we'll pop that one off to the side. And that leaves us with the Raven and the Outlaw. Now, I can tell you that both these vehicles received the same amount of votes at the time of counting. So it's going to be a 50-50 chance which one we get this week. And I thought I might ask a friend of mine to help me out with the decision, because I think he might have a bit of an interest in this particular one. So I'll just give him a shout now and see if he can come over. Stickface! Stickface! Yes, Monkeyboy? Hey man, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. What can I do for you?
Well, I thought you might be able to help me this week to decide on which vehicle to review, because I think you might be interested in one of them. So if you'd like to turn around and have a look and see what you make of them. Okay.
Oh wow, Monkeyboy! That's a Corvette C4! I've got one of those!
Yeah, I know, yours is white, isn't it?
Yes!
So which vehicle do you think I should review this week? The Outlaw tanker or the Raven Corvette?
Well, I'd like to see the Corvette, please.
Okay, no problem. If you want to pop yourself off to the side, and I'll just remove the Outlaw out of the way, and then we can focus on the Raven, and you can sit there and watch that.
I can't really watch, Monkeyboy. I've got a date with a popsicle stick.
Oh, okay, no problem. So you need to shoot off now, do you?
Yeah, I'm afraid I do, but I'll catch the video later.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for helping me decide anyway, and I'll see you soon.
Okay, Monkeyboy. Bye.
Bye, Stickface. Okay, so Stickface has decided that we're going to do the Raven today. So I'll move the Outlaw out of the way for now. Pop that off to the side. And here is the Raven. Now, as Stickface pointed out, this is a Corvette C4 car, and it turns into an armed seaplane, sort of slash submarine. But we'll look at the transformation of this vehicle in a little while. This was one of my favourite, if not my favourite, M.A.S.K vehicle. I was just really taken with this when I first came across it. I loved the street mode, I loved the attack mode, I just loved everything about it. The transformation was satisfying. Just everything about this vehicle I really loved. So if I had to pick one M.A.S.K vehicle out of all of them as my favourite, it probably would be this one. I mean, it would be a close run thing because there are several others that I do really like. But I think if I had to just save one in a fire, I think I'd be saving the Raven. So before we have a look at the vehicle, we'll have a look at the driver, and he's in here with his seatbelt on. So we'll just remove his seatbelt if we can. It's a little bit fiddly, but we'll try and remove his seatbelt. There we go. I'm going to have a nightmare getting him back in here, and then we'll have a look at him. So here's the driver, and his name is Calhoun Burns, or Calhoun Burns, however you want to pronounce it. And he is wearing the Gulliver mask. So we'll just remove that so we can have a look at Calhoun. There he is. Let's just take a moment to look at his face. And yeah, so here's Calhoun in his sort of navy royal blue, sort of whatever colour that is, an orange sort of flight suit, jumpsuit thing. Calhoun's code name is Stonewall, and his day job is he's an architect. Calhoun is also a very skilled car driver and a skilled horse rider. He's an expert in constructions and demolitions, and he is also M.A.S.K's specialist in urban environments and structures. If we bring his M.A.S.K back in again, this is the Gulliver mask. Now, the Gulliver mask has the power to shrink or enlarge any object or sentient being, including Calhoun himself. It doesn't really do that, obviously. You just have to use your imagination. But yeah, there's Calhoun with his Gulliver mask. It was always a bit awkward, this mask. It always looked a bit weird. It never really seemed to fit him properly. And if you don't sit him down in the driver's seat very properly, his head prevents the door from closing. So yeah, anyway, we'll pop Calhoun off to the side now, and we'll have a look at the Raven. So as I said before, this is a Corvette C4 that transforms into an armed seaplane, and sometimes a submarine. It was used as a submarine sometimes in the cartoon, but officially it's a seaplane. We'll have a look at the transformation, which is quite simple. The first thing I like to do is press this button on the back, where the license plate should be. You just push that, and the back pops up to reveal the turbine engines at the top there. The next thing I like to do is flip the wheels in. So these wheels just fold in like so, front and back. And the next thing that I like to do in the transformation is transform the bonnet or the hood, and it's done by pressing this little button on the side here. This button always seemed a bit awkward sticking out the side. It sort of ruins the line of the vehicle and looks a bit cumbersome. But anyway, that's where the button is. So we press that, and you'll see that the hood will flip round. There we go. And then the last part of the transformation sequence is to flip open the reverse gull wing doors, revealing the M.A.S.K logo and some graphics on the inside of the doors there. This vehicle does have a couple of weapon systems. The first being on the wheels here. They have these bits that flip up like so, and also the ones on the bottom do the same thing. These flip down, and these are particle blasters. So you can have those at different angles, whichever you decide really. But yeah, there's the Raven in its sort of attack / defense mode. It does have one other weapon system, which is a pair of immobilizer discs that fire from the front of the grill just here. But I think what we'll do is we'll get Skeletor back in and see if he can help us test out those immobilizer discs. But don't tell him what we're going to do, because he might get a bit nervous. I'll just call him back. Skeletor! Skeletor!
What?
I thought you were going to come and help me. I told you I was going to call you.
I'm busy.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you eating donuts?
No.
Well, can you come here, please?
Oh, Monkeyboy. What can I do?
Are you alright, Skeletor?
Yes?
And you haven't been eating donuts?
No.
So why are your hands and face all covered in sugar then?
They're not. You're imagining things.
Well, I don't think I am, Skeletor. You've got crumbs all over you. Look, you've got sugar all over your face.
It fell on there by mistake.
Right, okay. Anyway, do you want to help me test out the weapon systems on this vehicle here?
Maybe. You're not going to shoot me with it, are you?
No, I won't do that, Skeletor, but I thought you might want to help me test out the immobilizer discs on the front.
Oh, yes, that sounds exciting. What do I need to do?
Well, if you just go and pop yourself at the back of the sofa for a minute.
I'm not sure about this, Monkeyboy. Last time I did this, you shot me.
Well, I'm not going to do that this time, Skeletor.
Okay.
Right, pop yourself at the back of the sofa. Are you going to close your eyes?
I keep telling you, Monkeyboy, I haven't got any bloody eyelids. I can't close my eyes.
Why don't you maybe turn around to face the back?
I don't know if I trust you, Monkeyboy.
No, you'll be all right. Just pop yourself there, and I'll just show the viewers how we load the weapon system. There's a catch at the back here that you just pull back, and that loads the weapon system. And then there's a button at the top here which fires the weapon. Are you ready, Skeletor?
Yes, is it my turn to fire the weapon now?
Almost. I just need to do something first, Skeletor.
Oh, Monkeyboy! You nearly got me with that, whatever it was.
I know. I'm just going to load that again, Skeletor, and then we'll just have another go, if that's all right.
No, don't. I'm scared. Oh, Monkeyboy! You told me you weren't going to shoot me with that again. You nearly took my leg off.
Well, anyway, so there's the weapon system. These discs just load back in the front again, like this. You can actually fire these discs out just by letting go of this catch. If you pull it back, and then, whoops, if you hold the button down on the top, you can fire them just like this. So,
ow, Monkeyboy, that got me right in the small of the back.
Well, never mind, Skeletor, you'll be alright. Come over here and let's have a look. See if you're alright. Yeah, you're okay, man.
Oh, Monkeyboy. I don't know why I trust you.
Well, never mind, Skeletor. It looks like I lied to you, doesn't it?
Yes.
Right, well, why don't you go off and not eat any more of my donuts?
Ah.
Right, so there he goes. So yes, this is the Raven, and we'll switch it back into its street mode. I'll flip all the guns back down, fold those in, fold the doors back. Let's just pop the discs back in the front so I don't lose them. He looks a little bit like Kit with this with the orange discs in the front there. He looks like Michael Knight's car with the lights that used to chase backwards and forwards. I always thought he looked a little bit like Kit with those discs in there. And then we'll just pop the back down and flop and flip the wheels back, and there we go. There is the Raven. Yeah, a lovely vehicle. Really like this one. I was glad to get this one reviewed. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. The only thing that remains is to get Skeletor back in here and do the draw for next week. So I'll give him a shout again. Skeletor, can you come back, mate?
Why?
We're doing the draw now.
Ah.
Right, come back.
What?
Okay, we're going to remove the Raven out of the way, and then we're going to bring in the Hat of Destiny. Yeah? Here we go. Here's the Hat of Destiny. Now, why don't you have a look and see which one you want to pull out? I have put the names of Outlaw and Buzzard back in, so you never know, we might get them again. But why don't you pick one of these?
This one. I want this one here.
This one?
Yeah, that one right there.
Okay, we've got this one. Let's have a look and see what it is. Oh, and we've picked out the Outlaw again. Well done, Skeletor.
Ah, fancy that.
Well, okay, so we've got Outlaw again for the second week in a row. So that's a possible choice for next week. Pick out another one, Skeletor.
This one. I want this one.
That one?
No, this one.
Oh, I thought you meant that one, sorry.
No, this one. This one right here.
That one?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what this one is. See if I can open that with one hand. Oh, and we've got the firecracker. So, the firecracker there. And one final one, please, Skeletor.
Okay. This one. This one here.
That one?
Yes, that one right there. That one.
Oh yeah, I've got it, Skeletor. Yeah, thank you. Let's have a look and see what it is. Oh, and it's the Buzzard. Well, what on earth is going on, Skeletor? How did you manage that?
I don't know.
Right, so we've got the Outlaw and the Buzzard are back in. So that's bizarre. Or bizarred. That was quite unusual. I don't know how you've managed that, Skeletor, but well done.
Thank you.
So the options for next week are the Outlaw, the Buzzard, and the Firecracker. So please leave a comment and say which one you'd like me to review next week. And I think that's about it, really. Do you want to do the sign-off, Skeletor?
No.
Why?
I'm upset because you shot me.
Alright, Skeletor, I'm sorry that I shot you again. Do you want to do the sign-off now?
I suppose so.
Go on then.
And thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up. And do share the video with any other moose fondlers you may know. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And subscribe to my channel. Link in the description.
Skeletor.
Sorry.
Right. What do we say now?
Let's make like shepherds and get the flock out of here.
That's right. See you later. Bye.
Bye.